Hi guys, so I've just walked in the front door. I did not walk through the house first, so I'm just going to go ahead and make my way through, and we'll see what we see as we go. This is obviously looking like the master. Coat closet here. And back at the front door. And the coat closet. I would have thought the master was going to be on the other end based on that porch, but this does look an awful lot like master. And it is dark in here, and there are no other lights that I see. And this, I'm looking now at the side of the house where I walked around the back. So. Nice subway tile floor. And more closet here. I'm not finding any light in here, but I can't find the switch. There we go. So another smaller size closet. And double sinks. Obviously the windows in the house is new enough that all the windows in the house are low-E double pane type windows. Decent sized soaking tub, and it's attractive structurally, good looking tub. And then you have a private throne room with a pocket door. So that's always kind of nice. It's out here, honey. I already got it.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's dark in here.
Okay, shut on.
But these built-ins are kind of nice here. And then I'm going to call this the formal living room. You see that fireplace passes through to the deck. And then looking out on the deck, and again, this is the side that I walked down when I went around back. And I'm not saying there's a little bit of wear and tear. I'm not seeing anything significant. Hardly anything even worth reporting. A few little dings and dents around the base molding from running a mop or a broom, but nothing significant at all. Some pantry space, not huge, and there's quite a bit of cabinetry.
I don't know if this refrigerator.
I'd have to look at the listing. It's built in, so I think it does. Gail was asking if the fridge comes with it. It's kind of hit and miss, but in this case, I think it does. I have to look at the listing. So this is an office. I had expected to have a bedroom here with this private deck. Yeah, but I mean, this would make it master if it had a master bath, but it doesn't, and it's got a small closet.
Yeah. It's kind of nice.
Yeah. No, it's a nice house. It's in good repair. I'm not seeing, I mean, this is the worst kind of stuff that I'm seeing, and I don't know if you can even see this, but a couple little dings here, but nothing major, some old hangers. And guest bath, which is a half. Laundry, which we do have a sink. It's not a huge laundry room. There is some nice cabinetry in the sink. And this, I'm sure, is going to go through the garage. So there's some more built-ins here.
Yeah,
Shoot.
I can see right in here, but peekaboo right in here.
You can see the mountain?
Yeah, a little bit.
Let me walk back. If we can see the mountain, we got to see the mountain.
It's just kind of peekaboo. It's right down that way. But you can't.
Oh, I see. Yeah, kind of.
It's kind of peekaboo.
If you were here, you could see it, but through those trees is Mount
Yeah.
Rainier. And the camera doesn't pick it up as well as your eye does. So again, more built-ins here that are nice. People just love these built-ins. And then this is that side access that you probably saw when I went to the front door. So there's kind of a nice mud room type of access. And nice sized garage. It's I know they advertised it as a 2.5. It's close to a 3 because you've got what looks like about 6 feet on the other side of the garage doors. And then quite a bit of space on the side of the garage doors closest to the house. So I'm sure that's original furnace and water heater. They look well maintained. I'm seeing stickers from here that appear that they've been inspected regularly and that sort of thing. And that's something we haven't talked about, home inspections. But furnaces are something that every home inspection I do, I ask that the furnace be serviced. Mainly checking for carbon monoxide leakage. So just a nice storage room. It looks like the sprinkler controls are back there, and they mainly have Christmas stuff in here. But this is a nice storage space back here off of the garage. And then this is the door that came out the side of the house over by the pond, and they have it blocked. So I'm not going to try and go out there. The electrical panel is here. I'm going to try and get a peek and see how full it is and how much space you have for additional circuits. And it doesn't look like you've got much. You've got one slot left. That thing is a generator, interface, if you will. I recommend owning a generator around here. We have a couple of them actually. And about once a year, maybe twice a year, it seems like we'll get a big wind event that'll knock the power out. The worst, we had snow and wind last year and put us out for 4 or 5 days, which was extreme and extraordinary. But the nice thing is you get a generator hook into that thing and get a generator that runs off natural gas, even if the power goes out.
Laundry.
Yeah, I got laundry. Even if the power goes out, the natural gas will keep flowing and keep your generator going. So we have another. I don't think I looked in this closet, but oh no, this is the stair up to the unfinished loft or bonus room. So, and this, the reason they did this is if you leave space like this unfinished, you don't get taxed for it. So it's been unfinished. I just sold a house for a guy who, he was a builder, and he came in and finished a space like this and didn't tell the county. Sold the house. I don't think the county's probably figured it out to this day. And I'm not the county permit police. But anyway, this is definitely some nice square footage. And I'm surprised they haven't finished it. And this is huge up here. I mean, I see pool tables, bowling alleys, movie theaters.
I would put the master here.
You'd put a master up here? You could. I'd have to see what was on the back side of that wall down there, and if you could cut a window into it. I'm trying to remember the outside configuration of the house and what would be back there. I think that there's a roof back there that slopes down like this one does. But this is a nice space. If you could, I don't know about adding windows. That's the part you'd have to figure out. But yeah, there's got to be 600-700 square feet up here. They've got it. It's fully insulated. Ducts are in for heat.
Only thing you gotta do is drywall.
Yeah, so hang sheetrock and decide what you want to do with it. This is a very nice space up here. But what I think is behind the wall I was talking about is probably something like this. So putting a window in there would be impossible.
And then they got a basement.
Yeah, I was thinking this was going to be a closet. And now I'm going to head for the basement once I get reoriented. Did I just walk past? Yeah, I just walked past it. There it is. I'm a little slow on the uptake, guys. So a couple little blemishes here. Kind of typical stuff the house has lived in. More here. I would guess they probably had a baby gate there or something. Oop. And a fairly deep under the stair type closet. They've got linen in. A large child's room. Ooh. And a safe room is what I would probably call this, was what this started as anyway. Duct room, safe room, whatever. These walls are all concrete though. This wall is not. It's wood, but it looks like they've doubled plywood behind it, which is the normal safe rooms I see. They instead of concrete, they get 2 or 3 layers of plywood and then they run the sheetrock over the plywood, which doesn't make it impervious to fire, but it makes it very strong for earthquake, things like that. And of course, if you had a home invasion, very hard to get through a wall that's 2 or 3 layers of plywood. But most of the safe rooms I see are more for earthquake, stuff like that, than for doomsday stuff. So just a standard depth closet, 2.5 feet deep, and the door is a little bit wonky, so I think we're just going to leave that like that. But another good sized room. I mean, these are huge rooms compared to most children's rooms that we see. I would say this room is 15 by 15. And I think that last was about the same. Do have a little bit of issue with the carpet down here. And this carpet has been here long enough that trying to stretch that out would probably not work. It might, but unlikely. So.
4-bedroom downstairs.
Yeah. And another room here they're using for exercise. Another good sized room. This one's a little smaller. I'd say this is 10 by 12. And about 12 by 12, 12 by 14. So, very nice house. As I said on the phone, we're literally 10 minutes to the DuPont gate, maybe even a little less at PT time. You go out of here, down the hill, up the hill on the other side of the Nisqually Valley, and you're at the gate. There's also the back road from here. If you took go ahead and turn everything off. Oh, I missed a bathroom. Yeah. If you take Stillicum Road down into the Nisqually Valley and then hit Mounts Road, this is interesting. Wow. If you take Stillicum Road, which is the road out in front of this neighborhood, it'll take you down into the Nisqually Valley and then onto Mounts Road, and there's actually a Mounts Road gate that you may or may not be aware of. They just opened a couple of years ago. This is interesting. There's 2 toilets here. And a tub in the middle. Anyway, Mounts Road gate, from here to Mounts Road gate, if I-5 was jammed up, is still 10 minutes. So it is a very, very good location. So I think that's about it. We're going to turn off lights and I'll get this uploaded and over to you. Call me with questions. But this is, we got more space. Wow. You keep finding more stuff, Gail. So another big storage area back behind the family room in the basement. Yeah. So, okay, I think that's it now. I will talk to you guys soon.